Before we get into this haul today, I want you to do a little something with me. It's nothing big, just one slow, deep breath right where you are, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that's it. Nothing fancy. But you know what? When you slow your breathing, your brain sends a quiet message through your whole body that says, we're safe now. And that's where your calm starts to rebuild. All right, let's get into it. Gown number 1, we have this bright red gown with white lace accents. And this one, she is bold, a rich, almost playful red with soft white lace tracing the neckline. It moves with you, not against you. And you know, sometimes life moves fast, loud, heavy, and this color, it is not here to compete with all that chaos. It's here to remind you that you still get to choose how you move in it. Maybe today's been one of those days where you kept saying, I'm fine, even though inside you felt like it was all too much. Like you've been carrying invisible list of things and people and problems that need you. But right now, none of that is knocking at your door. Hi, I'm Felicia and welcome to the haul. And let's get back to this gown. It is a bold red. Not loud, not aggressive, the kind of red you find in a sunset right before it slips into soft pink skies. It's trimmed with that delicate white lace that reminds me of those old handkerchiefs my grandmother kept in drawers. Soft, simple, untouched by time. You don't have to fix anything right now, and you don't have to carry anything right now. Red is here to remind you that it's the color of vitality, of blood moving through your veins, of life. It's a color that tells your nervous system you are here, you are alive, and you are allowed to pause. So, as you watch this, breathe a little deeper. Let yourself imagine you're sitting in a room where nothing needs you. And here's the thing you get to remember right now. Your worth is not measured by how much you hold for everyone else. You matter right here in this quiet minute. And that's why I wear what I wear, to choose softness when the world feels hard. If it feels good to you, let's do one more slow breath together. Just one slow breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that's it. You know, breathing is such a tiny thing, but when that message gets sent to your nervous system saying, yes, we are safe now, your nervous system calms down. Clarity finds you. Your heartbeat steadies, and your thinking clears. And for a while, the world doesn't feel so sharp. And that's where your power is. And by the way, it's not in how hard you can push, but in how softly you can remind yourself to return to yourself. This piece speaks of wild heart and soft grace. Red is the embers of life, fire, alive, like the gentle pulse in your throat when you dare to feel you exist. Let it remind you that you are here, and yet the lace detail weaves in tenderness, the invitation to be daring and gentle, connected and kind, to take up space and to care for yourself. Even in darkness, I bloom. Some days you carry the weight of unspoken things, conversations you weren't meant to have, words you swallowed, feelings you brushed aside, and that sits in your chest like a stone. This gown, it's black but not heavy, covered in pink and red flowers like blooms in the dark. It reminds me of walking through a garden at night under a moon so bright it makes the petals glow. Black is the color of mystery, of depth, of everything you can't name yet. And pink, that's tenderness. It's the softness that finds you when you think you've run out. Right now, let this moment remind you that not every heaviness needs a solution. Some things are meant to be felt, held, and then set down. You are allowed to set them down right now. Now, the texture of this gown is soft and smooth. I love the adjustable straps to help keep me comfortable. And with the shades of pink and deep red flowers against the black, it's a reminder that softness and strength can coexist. We get so caught up believing that we have to earn rest, that we have to apologize for ease. Black is protection. Pink is compassion. Together, they say, come home to yourself. Picture this with me. You're walking through a beautiful candlelit garden at night. The air is fragrant and thick with blooms and possibility. The only sounds you hear are the gentle trickles of water from a fountain and your own heartbeat. And with each step, with each beat of your heart, you feel lighter, safer. You see, your heart was made for softness. When you feel safe, your body repairs, your mind clears. Rest is sacred, not optional. This piece wraps the body without demanding. It holds while letting me be. We spend so much of our day in survival mode, fixing, handling, proving, and we forget just how to be. Here is your reminder. You can just be. You can exist in your own skin without a reason. Gown number 3. This is the light purple baby doll gown with tiny flowers. Light purple, barely there ruffles, This one feels like a memory you can't quite place. I wear this when I just want to forget about being everything to everyone. It's a quiet kind of pretty. Maybe you've been feeling like me, a little restless, feeling like, you don't quite belong anywhere. Not in the roles you play, not in the titles you hold. You see, this gown is light purple with the tiny dark flowers, and it feels like dawn to me. That hour where the world's quiet and the sky is soft lavender, and everything feels possible again. Purple is the color of wisdom, of intuition, of the knowing you carry even when you pretend you don't. So right here, in this softness, I'll remind you that you are not lost. You are between chapters, and the next one will ask for a softer, truer version of you. You know what's funny? Studies show when you look at calming colors like soft purples, it literally lowers your blood pressure and slows your brain waves. So if you're feeling a little scattered today, you are in exactly the right place. Soft pastels like this can slow the brainwave activity, calming anxious thoughts naturally. It's why lavender fields feel like peace. Just imagine being in a lavender field at dusk. The air is cool, the sky endless. You see, calm isn't something you chase. So take in a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's say it together. I release the weight of today, right now. Let's move along to gown number 4. And here we have a little bit deeper of a purple with some animal print and lace. There's a little mystery in this one. A deeper purple, bold in print, but soft in feel. For the parts of you that feel unseen, this says, I see you, and that's enough. There's a part of you you've been hiding. The wildness, the boldness, the person who says what they mean and loves without apology. This gown, the deeper purple with the hint of animal print, lace like dusk clouds at the neckline. It's meant for the parts of you you've silenced. Purple, again, for your power. And the print, a reminder you were never meant to shrink. So right now, let it whisper to you. Your softness is not your weakness. Your boldness is not too much. You are exactly as you should be. And you are allowed to let the real you out. Purple has been long tied to wisdom and spiritual calm. It gently shifts your brain into a reflective, restorative state. A little edge, a little mystery, because feminine energy doesn't have to be meek. So many of us numb out at the end of the day because we haven't made a space to feel during our day. So let's do that now. With me, take in another beautiful deep breath. Hold it. Now let it go. Picture moonlight through sheer curtains and the quiet hush of everything you thought mattered dissolving. You see purple soothes overthinking and invites self-trust. So when your mind rests, your body follows. And it's there in that space that ideas you've been chasing finally find you. Find your heartbeat right now and say to yourself, I honor my own presence. Moving on to gown number 5, we have this light mint sea green color gown with the little white flowers all over. Now this feels like early morning, windows open, salt air, and the world still asleep. This is a gown for when you crave space. The pale sea green cools the mind, and the white flowers keep you hopeful. You see, cool tones reduce muscle tension and lower your heart rate. Your body responds to color even when your mind is too tired to even notice. This gown has a slight ruffle around the hemline and the sleeves, and it's just a dream to wear. So comfortable, so soft, and the fabric so stretchy and feels so great against the skin. If your mind's been racing, if you've felt stretched thin, this one's for you. Light mint sea green, like the first hint of spring leaves or calm waters. White flowers scattered like tiny clouds. Green is the color of restoration, of healing, of breath. In this moment, let it hold you. Everything that feels urgent isn't. Everything pulling at you, it can wait. You belong to yourself first. And right now, you're safe here. This is ease in a garment, a ribbed sea green whisper. You see, we believe peace comes later, after we've handled everything. But peace happens now. Mint green is healing. It slows the heart rate, calms tension, and makes space for tenderness. Picture yourself just standing barefoot in cool grass at dawn. Studies show your brain reorganizes under calm. The breakthroughs happen after the exhale, not the push. There's something I need you to understand. Peace is your birthright. Say it to yourself as many times as you need to till it sinks in. Peace is my birthright. Now let's take in a nice deep breath. Thank the air for filling your lungs and blow it all the way out. And breathe normal. Okay, we have come to gown number 6, the light pale pink with soft pink florals. And like the gown before, this piece is simple, but it does something for me. The fabric, it's ribbed, a little textured, and a little forgiving. And it moves when I do. I don't know, something about it reminds me that even in the middle of chaos, you can carve out a moment that feels like yours. A small thing, sure, but sometimes those small things are the very things that hold us together. In this piece, it's the little buttons at the top. It fits exactly how I need it to. And it's not just about the look. It's about claiming the softness that I deserve, that you deserve. There's something about pieces like this that feel like a reset, like slipping into something made just for your skin, made for a slower evening. And like I said, I love the little button details at the top. And with this, there's no tugging, there's no fuss, just ease. And while you're here, I hope you can feel this moment, this tiny, quiet minute that's yours too. You know, we don't always say it out loud, but we're connected, you and me, even across this screen. And there's something kind of sacred about that. I created this haul with each gown to carry its own message in color and intention and in design to calm your mind, to reconnect you with your body and guide you back to yourself. You were never meant to live in constant chaos, and you were never meant to abandon yourself for the world's demands. Yes, this is a very different kind of haul, one that considers the inside before the outside, one that reminds you that how you feel matters and how you still have the power to shape your days. So take a moment and let this soft pink remind you of gentle moments, like your favorite song playing low, your hands wrapped around your favorite warm mug. It's for quiet recoveries. Pink tones are proven to reduce aggressive emotions and promote tenderness, even if it's only for a while. So tell yourself right now, I give myself permission to feel. Okay, we are going to go ahead and move on to gown number 7. But before we do, I want you to know that By letting yourself slow down like this, it isn't lazy, it's necessary. When we are calm, our brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that makes good decisions, regulates emotions, and keeps us creative, finally gets a chance to turn back on. And suddenly, life gets just a little bit easier to hold. Gown number 7 is my bubblegum pink baby doll gown. This one is pure joy. It gives permission to be playful, to remember that lightness matters too. We're allowed to be airy, silly, soft. And it's okay to want softness in a hard world. It's okay to enjoy beauty without shame. I created this for you, for your spirit, your breath, your body, your nervous system. Let this be your reminder. You are whole, you are sacred, and you are allowed to feel good. If this video soothed something in you today, then stay, subscribe, and follow. This is what we do here. And no, we're not doing tutorials or reviews. We're journeying through color, texture, energy, life. You know, each piece that I show you holds its own little frequency, one that may help you release tension, feel safe, remember your presence under your breath. So right now, take a breath with me, in through your nose, pause, and out through your mouth, and breathe normal. Now, this gown is the gown you wear when you remember that life is meant to be felt, not managed. Bubblegum pink, light as air, tiny white flowers. It feels like a memory of summer, of bare feet in cool grass, of a moment when everything was simple. Let this simple gown remind you joy is medicine too. Play, it's sacred. And laughter can be survival. You don't always have to be serious. You don't always have to be strong. You're allowed to be light. This piece is the lightest and most playful of them all. It's like the breeze that makes the wind chimes sing. For the moments you remember that softness is strength, that ease belongs to you. Did you know that playfulness releases serotonin? And when your body feels light, your mind follows. So yes, joy is medicine. Go ahead, claim it. You see, you don't always have to be the one holding it together. This pink is joy in fabric form. It lifts, it softens, it asks nothing of you but your presence. Picture it right now. A slow afternoon breeze, soft sun, and no plans. You see, even one moment of ease resets your whole internal world. Every time you soften, you reclaim yourself. And that's why I wear what I wear. Not because it's beautiful, but because it helps me remember that I am here now, that I matter, and how I feel matters, and that I am the creator of my life, not the chaser. And you are too. I picked each of these gowns for a reason, not because they're perfect or expensive or trending, but because color, texture, and intention have power. In a world built to keep you hurried and hardened, these are little tools of softness. You're not broken, you're not behind, and you are definitely not too much. And if nobody's told you lately, how you feel matters right now. Not when you get through your to-do list, or not when you lose the weight, not when someone finally sees you, but now. That's why I wear what I wear. It's not for them, it's for me. And for the calm it lets me invite you into. So before I go today, remember, you get to decide what energy meets you in your space. And just like that, it all gets a little softer. Pink is a color made of softness and quiet power. We forget that we're allowed to put ourselves first without guilt. Let this color soothe the nervous system and awaken the self-compassion. Just right now, imagine a pale morning sky before the world begins to ask anything of you. Relax into that. Breathe into that. And just know your worth isn't earned. It's remembered. Sometimes we get so busy chasing the next task, the next expectation, the next version of ourselves that finally feels enough. We forget that we were never meant to chase life. We were meant to create it. And when we forget that, we miss open doors, the tiny miracles, the ease. I want to thank you for sitting here with me. I do not take your presence lightly. I really honestly appreciate you being here. I want you to know that your softness matters, and your presence, it changes things. And the world is a better place because you are here. Thank you for being here with me in this space, in this softness, in this sacred little pause. It belongs to you. It belongs to us both. You are the masterpiece, the artist, and the canvas. Every tender choice you make paints a new path. Because real power isn't loud. It's in the quiet, steady choice to be good to yourself. Bye-bye, friend. Till next time.